Hey there, good morning. I'm Brandon. This is the Dirt Church Devotional. So this last week, I had the responsibility, the privilege to lay to rest a good friend of mine, and he was a wonderful, godly man. Had served God for years and years and years. And as I was thinking about the things to share at the funeral, there was something that came to mind that gets said an awful lot, especially when somebody that's leaving a great legacy behind passes, and it was this: who's going to fill his shoes? And that's a question that gets asked a lot, but I didn't say that. I felt the check in my spirit, and I thought, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, think about this. How much sense does it make to try and fill somebody else's shoes? Now, look at this little bike over here. It needs a new front tire. I have a new front tire for it. Now, can you imagine me trying to get that little bike to fill the shoes of that tire? Oh, it's a great tire. It worked great on my 300. It worked great on my 450. Not going to work so well on that 50. And in the same way, when we try to encourage somebody to fill somebody else's shoes, it's ridiculous. Can you imagine at the death of Noah, if somebody would have stood up and said, oh man, who's going to fill Noah's shoes? Who's going to build that big boat again? Who's going to collect all the animals? Who's going to save us from a flood? Noah did a great thing. Noah obeyed God, honored God in his day. Noah rescued his family and repopulated the world. But guess what? God promised that he was never going to destroy the whole earth with a flood again. So it would have been a complete waste of time and resources for somebody to try and fill Noah's shoes. So let me ask you, whose shoes are you trying to fill? Don't worry about filling somebody else's shoes or living up to somebody